From a small apartment here in the French capital, a group of exiled Syrian journalists speak daily to correspondents inside the country to get a very unique perspective on the 5-year conflict. Their stories, spanning across current affairs as well as wide-ranging issues from health to social awareness, are broadcast on Rozana Radio, which was launched back in 2013. Today, the station, funded by a number of NGOs, is thriving, with some 60 on-the-ground reporters and a second office in the Turkish city of Gaziantep, near the Syrian border. It's certainly become one of Syria's few independent media outlets, giving voice to the voiceless. And we're joined now by Lina Chawaf, the managing editor of Rozana Radio. Lina, thank you very much for joining us. Can you tell us just how complicated it is to run an operation in Syria, which is somewhat restrictive and dangerous?
Of course, it's very dangerous, especially now you have a lot of, armed group, different armed group in all the country, and the very small armed group, they fight together now. And all over this, you have the Air Force of Russia who bombing the liberated area in the country inside Syria.
And would you say there's a gap now because you no longer have any coverage from Islamic State group-held areas?
Yeah, of course we have a gap in this area because it's too dangerous to cover any news from this area.
Now, obviously, Rozana prides itself on being a station that operates from the country. Just how do your audience interact with you?
They interact actually through the social media or like through WhatsApp, Viber, any kind of communication, like you can do it through anything through internet, because it's too dangerous even to call from inside in the normal mobile phone. They watch us through the satellite and through the application that we have on the smartphone. So we have a lot of calls every day that's coming especially from the satellite channels that we have.
Now, for the time being, it appears that Rozana is being broadcast in opposition-held areas. Is there any ambition to expand that to regime-held areas as well?
We are actually broadcasting in the regime area, as I said, through the satellite everywhere. But of course, we are trying now to expand our FM broadcasting to the regime area. We are trying from above or from outside the country.
Now, there's obviously some kind of a French connection here. The headquarters is based in Paris, one of them anyway. And you used to be partially funded by the French Foreign Ministry. Yeah. Some of your journalists were actually trained by French organizations. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Actually, not some of our journalists, even some of our correspondents who are inside Syria. We have been training them, and the training was from the French, many French organizations here. Not only the journalists here. Now we are late of the French funding, and we are looking forward, and we are trying now to get more funding from the French Minister of Affairs or from any other French media organization.